Before this video begins, I want to state I do not support or condone piracy or hacking in any way, shape, or form. This past week, the Pokemon Company put out yet another new mobile phone app, and this one is unlike the previous cash grabs they tried. This one shapes a dark future for the people if it carries over from its past its current use currently. I'm talking about Pokemon Pass. Pokemon's newest attempt to make it so events are fairly distributed without issue. However, in their attempt at something good, Pandora's box has been opened. As they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. But this is all does boil down to Pokemon and even Game Freak's stupid obsession with mobile devices. They fear them and they put everything onto them because they have to cater to the modern child who is born with a phone in their hand. This right here is the death of the human race. But that is not what this video is about. This video is about the dangers of exclusivity. You see, this whole knee-jerk reaction comes from how they're handling the launch of this new app, and what you need it for. You see, if you take your phone to a store that is running an event, you can scan a QR code, and some magic happens and you get a Pokemon. For this event, it's for a shiny Eevee and or Pikachu for the tragic Let's Go games. Normally I wouldn't even cast a thought for this, but I'm looking at the long game. This will probably be the event system for Sword and Shield. Pokemon events have always been a controversial thing. The last good events we had were in Gen 4, where we got an item and had to go catch the mythical. But since Game Freak thinks we are too stupid to use them correctly, they just started giving out the mythical Pokemon. First it started by going to said store and using the mystery gift. Then it evolved into using codes, which that in itself was an asinine system since those cards would run out or the distributors would keep them and sell them. So now it all boils down to the next step, QR codes. They never run out and they can control the whole event system with the app. But in the infamous words of Blizzard, you guys all have phones, right? Granted, in this day and age we live in, most do have phones. But that doesn't mean we can run the app on it. I'll use myself as an example. I hate cell phones. I have a phone that is considered a smart device, but it is barely able to run internet browser, let alone the App Store. Oh, just go buy a new phone, you poor cuck. Well, fuck you if you think that. I can't have mommy and daddy buy the latest sheep phone to play Candy Crush on. This is where the issue of exclusivity begins to show. These events, which in theory are open to everyone, won't really be. If you don't have a phone, if you can't get to the store where they're having the event, or if your phone can't even run the app, you are shit out of luck. It's not like games don't have any other ways to get these distributions without the need of an outside app. I mean, it's not like Mystery Gift is able to connect to a magical signal that is easier and open to more people, right guys? I mean, Wi-Fi is a myth after all. No, Pokemon, just no. Wi-Fi is the most accessible and easy way to get these events, but you all want us to be glued to our phones like zombie sheep. This entire new practice is going to create a demand for these new event Pokemon, but since only a handful can get them, hackers will start to show up. Because exclusivity breeds hackers. You know what was the most hacked Pokemon in Gen 4 was? Manaphy. You know why? Exclusivity. This will be the same thing for Meltan in the upcoming Sword and Shield. Meltan and Melmetal will flood Wonder Trade and the GTS, and the incompetence of Game Freak won't be able to do anything about it. This hacking will go beyond these two Pokemon and into the event Pokemon if PokePass continues in its current form. Now, this isn't just Pokemon doing this now. I'm going to turn my attention to something not Pokemon or gaming related for a minute. Streaming services have begun the downward spiral. Netflix, Hulu, and many countless others that are starting to poke up like weeds. Streaming is going to kill itself. And it is all because of exclusivity. Remember what I said, exclusivity breeds hackers, but it also breeds pirates. We are living in a day and age where cable is dying because of the rise of streaming services. Now, all the TV cable networks have to throw their hats into the ring with their own versions. CBS All Access, Disney Plus, just to name the earliest ones. More will come. More are coming. It is an inevitability. All these streaming services are fighting their damnedest to create original content as fast as they can, so they catch our eye and you pay for their services. When every TV network is doing this, and you are just subscribed to multiple streaming networks, it will just be cable all over again, just more expensive. This exclusivity will do exactly what Pokemon is doing with their moronic Pokemon Pass. This will breed pirates. This already breeds pirates. Look at Game of Thrones. It is the most pirated show in history. And that's all because of exclusivity. I hope Pokemon is able to change the course it's on, close the lid of Pandora's box, save itself before it does what all the streaming services have done to themselves. We are coming to the collapse in the entertainment industry. I just hope Pokemon doesn't find themselves caught in the event horizon of this black hole. I know this is vastly different from my normal Journey videos, hell, so was last week's, but at least that was just satire. This was depressing to even write. Hopefully news will surface soon and I can get back to the regularly scheduled programming. What do you think of Pokemon Pass? Am I just having a knee-jerk reaction, or is this the beginning of a grim downward spiral for Pokemon? Let me know and we can have a discussion about this and more. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and share around. It helps me grow the channel and I really do appreciate it. Become an Ember of the Phoenix by following me on Twitter. The links to that can be found in the description below and on the front page of my channel. Go check out the other series I have going on. Mondays and Fridays Stardew Valley, Tuesdays and Thursdays are Pokemon Uranium, Wednesday is Journey to Pokemon Sword and Shield, and Saturday is my Pokemon fanfiction Axiom. If any of that sounds interesting to you, be sure to go check it out. And with all that said, this has been Black Phoenix. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.